vegan.
So I'm trying out a couple of options of sprout sides for Christmas. So this is a vegan option. So it's got chestnuts in it, breadcrumbs, onion, garlic, and loads of vegan butter, which I think is brilliant as well. So you want to get your chestnuts that are already cooked, sliced up into a pan, caramelised off with some of the butter, and then get your onions in there and garlic and some vegetable stock and a bit more butter, because why not? Then you've cooked your sprouts off in this time, toss them in, add a little bit of cider vinegar because that gives it a little bit of sweet and sourness, really complements the chestnut and the sprouts. Throw in some breadcrumbs. Ooh.
Here's my go-to method for roasted veggies. There's barely any cleanup and they're perfect for meal prep. Start by chopping up your vegetables. I usually use sweet potatoes, zucchini, purple onion, and bell peppers. I've also done this using broccoli, carrots, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and chickpeas. Arrange them on a lined baking tray and give them a good drizzle of olive oil. Then go in with about 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of lemon pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, some freshly cracked black pepper, and some crushed red pepper flakes. Use as much or as little as you like. Give it a really good toss. This part was hard because it was just so pretty. Make sure they're all in one even layer and bake them at 425 for 30 minutes or until they're tender and have a bit of color. And that's it.
Probably the best tomato soup you will ever make. You're going to take tomatoes. Any are fine. I love vine tomatoes for this. Onions, garlic, black olives, black pepper, and then a red or yellow pepper. I prefer yellow. Pop it all in an oven dish, lots of olive oil on there, and you are going to whack that in the oven. Keep checking in to make sure they're not burning and keep spooning the oil over the top. When it's all done and looks all roasty like this, you're going to take all of this stuff out and put it into your blender. I know I probably don't need to tell you this, but remember to take the vines off the tomatoes and squish out the garlic. I've put mine into a NutriBullet. You're going to take a couple of tinned plum tomatoes and pop them in there as well, and some veg stock. 2 teaspoons of pesto. I've used vegan pesto, but you could use any. I've used Oatly single cream, but you could use normal cream. Just a tiny splash in there. Loads of black pepper and whiz it around, and it's that simple. It is banging. You're going to love it.
I'm going to show you how to take this ordinary vegan loaf
and make it fancy. Add whatever vegetables you love to an oven-safe dish. Now let's make a base with some broth, some vegan butter, some spices, whisk that all together, and add some to the veggies. Give them a toss. Add your roast and cover it with some of the baste. Cook according to package instructions, cover it with the baste, and now it's fancy.
Hello, I'm going to show you how to make the best roast veggies ever. So combine 1/2 cup of olive oil, a tablespoon of rosemary and a tablespoon of thyme, a dash of chili pepper and a drizzle of balsamic glaze or honey. Then get your veggies ready. I also include an entire bulb of garlic, so we're going to do something really special with that later on. Feel free to use any veggies you like. When you're preparing the veggies, try and have them so that they're similar sizes and that way they'll bake evenly. Massage your marinade into the veggies, add extra oil if you need to, and then bake at 180 degrees fan forced for about 40 minutes, and yum!
Vegan gravy, and here's how to make it. This is all leftover peels from potatoes, carrots, onions and garlic, and it's packed full of flavour. Pop it onto a roasting tray and roast it until it's golden brown. Add in some boiling water. Turn on the hob. Add in your veg stock. Give it a bit of a mash. Add some flour to make it thick and creamy. Now it's really coming together. All we need to do is strain it. Add the mix to a strainer and then push out all that gravy. You have your vegan gravy and your vegan Sunday roast.